Hello viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm here with Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and I'm here back inside the Temple of Time Dungeon, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't really know, and I don't really care right now. But anyway, I got up here because this is where we need to go to get the key, if you remember right, the big key that I missed in the last episode. But before I actually got fully into this, I'm gonna continue doing what I usually do, of course, going around, running around. But I want to talk. I have something that I've been thinking about in my head ever since I've been trying to get here in the game. And a lot of people are probably not going to care about this issue that I'm about to bring up. Other people are probably going to think I'm silly for bringing it up, things like that. I don't know. It's kind of up to my viewers what you guys will think and what you guys won't care about, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to bring up what a lot of YouTube users are bringing up in their videos. I'm going to bring up the Google Plus thing. Yes, that's right. You kind of probably guessed it already from what I was talking about. But yes, I'm here to bring up the Google Plus thing because I know many people are going to be like, oh great, why is he bringing this up? But it's because I really want to, and this just seems like the best video to do it in since, well, I've been needing to make some Twilight videos for a while now. And it also gave me a reason to go ahead, instead of just playing one of my regular games I usually do for updates, kind of gave me a reason to update as well. But anyway, a lot of you may know that Google Plus, which is a social media site that nobody uses, plain and simple, has been trying to get its viewer base up by attaching it to Google and to YouTube. And it's saying, oh, if we do this, then we'll suddenly get more people on Google Plus by forcing them to use their YouTube account to post comments with that, with the help of that. Now, a lot of people probably will say, I've seen a lot of people say, that's not true, you can still post comments without it. Well, that's actually not true. You do actually now have to use Google Plus, yeah, shut up game, to get on the comment section and actually post a comment. Remember in one of my videos I said I am never ever going to use Google Plus. Well, now they're forcing us to. I mean, I'm still not going to really use it that much, but the thing that bothers me the most would definitely have to be the fact that they now suddenly make it where to get your comments, you're gonna have to have your YouTube account connected to Google Plus as well, because your inbox is no longer gonna have your comments anymore. Now, a lot of you are probably also saying to that as well, that's not true either. And, I don't know, because I don't understand it myself. But because of that, I said, well, just in case I do get a comment, since I really do want to get it, since I really do want to get comments, in order to get these comments, I went ahead and, of course, applied my Google Plus account. Now, does that mean that if there is some kind of message base on there where you guys can put me message or anything, does that mean I'm going to use it for that? I'm going to post messages, actual Google Plus messages on there? No. Does it mean that I'm actually going to use it that much? No. Because I really don't think Google Plus is a good idea. I mean, I think they tried really hard, but their web page is horrible looking. Like, I looked at it, and I looked at the layout, and I was like, God forbid they expect me to use this. I mean, I know people have been talking nothing but smack about this. Like, they've been like, are they going to, you know, change this sometime? Are they going to, like, put it back to the way it was? Blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of stuff. And my personal opinion, no, they're not going to change it. Even if everybody on YouTube, well, maybe in that case they might, but if everybody in YouTube like signed a petition or some crap like that and did it, maybe they would. But YouTube has always been about, when we make a change, we expect you to adjust. Well, not you, YouTube, Google, basically. Google in general, and since Google owns YouTube now, they're gonna make the changes. And like, I won't lie, part of me is kind of like, does like, you know, like there's like this guy out there that says, like this comedian I watched one time, and he's like, you know, some of the stuff I say, I always wonder to myself, should I really be saying this? And like, you know, will it be a bad idea in the long run if I do say this type thing, you know? But to me, I've heard so many people rant about it and give their personal opinion about it that I can't see it causing me any problems if I do. I mean, like, everybody's not going to enjoy something. Like, for example, another funny thing I can bring up, the Xbox One. There's been so much hate on the Xbox ever since the Xbox One was announced. And it's kind of like this whole Google Plus thing. I mean, comparing it to that is kind of silly, but you know what I mean. It's like they made a change. They said, we're going to change it over to this, and everybody got pissy about it, right? Well, the same thing goes for Google Plus. Though I'm not defending them at all, because they do not deserve defense for this weird action that they're taking. The one thing I can actually say about this and, you know, be like, why did they do this exactly? That's the only, like, thing I can actually say when it comes to Google Plus is, what were you guys thinking? You know, I'm not talking to you guys, viewers, personally, but like, you know, like, if I could send a message to them, I would be like, when you guys created this, what was going through your head when you did this? Like, you know, I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of like, this just does not work. Put it back to the way it was. That's what I want to say. I want to say to them, your idea didn't work, guys. You need to rethink this. But, you know, I'm just one of the few YouTubers out there, you know, that has a decent fan base, but according to the whole YouTube community, may not have the biggest voice out there, you know? And I'm okay with that. I'm not saying like, oh, I deserve to have a say in this too, because even though I'm a small-time guy, I'm not saying that I'm not getting a voice because of that. I'm just saying, you know, I want to give my opinion to you guys and ask you what you guys think. And even though this is turning into the extreme rant of all rants, I want you to understand my point. And like I said before, me and my dad, when we're trying to explain things to people, like our views about things, we kind of overdo it, but it's just because we want you guys to understand. This is my view. I'm going to go over every single bit of it to ask you guys, hey, what's your opinion, you know? To me, though, the whole thing is just stupid. I mean, I've already said this before, but it really is. It's just really, really stupid. mean, the comments thing doesn't bother me. The whole Google Plus thing bothers me a little bit, but not to the point where, like, I'm thinking, oh my god, why did they screw this all up? No. The one thing that really bothers me more than anything is that they did this in the way of how do I say this basically? They did this in a way of we want to make a change and we want to get this social media thing more popularity because, well, the sad truth is nobody's using it. Well, like, if they are using it, it's not exactly probably for what they hoped it would be used for, you know, exactly. Like, I don't even know what people use it for, really, besides YouTube now. But I can't deny part of me wonders, so what are they gonna do next? Like, they've started having these issues apparently with this ever since they did it. So are they going to, you know, try working with this a little bit more? Because, like, what I've been hearing lately, and this is what bothers me the most, is my favorite Let's Players that I've been watching lately are thinking about leaving YouTube. And God forbid if that ever happens. I've been fighting with this for a while now, and I've been thinking, is it worth leaving YouTube just for something silly like this? To me, no. I mean, I'm not gonna leave, especially if I continue to have people supporting me, you know? And I mean, like, okay, I know you guys would probably be like, oh sure, we'll follow you to wherever you go, you know, because we enjoy watching you. We can, if you decide that you're gonna go somewhere else, we'll watch you. That's not the point. I don't want to uproot you from this, like, for example, and make you come with me and be like, oh, let's go here instead, and make them learn their lesson. No, that's just sad. To me, like, I can't think of a better video, like, streaming site that I would actually trust using, you know. And anyway, but I digress. I'm done with this rant for now. I'm gonna just set this off to the side. Here it goes, on the side, on the shelf, and be like this. Are any of you guys thinking about doing this too? I'm not. I'm just asking if there's anybody else out there who's like, I'm leaving YouTube because of this. I'm tired of this. If they're gonna keep making changes like this, I'm done. I'm out. But if you're like me, and you're like, no, I mean, it pisses me off, but I'm not going to just pack up and leave just because it's one thing that bothers me, then let me know in the comments, of course. But anyway, let's go through this door and face this boss. A little bit distracted, of course, so it's probably gonna be funny to watch me do this. Even though this boss isn't even that difficult. Like, my first time playing the game, I figured out how to fight this boss without even using the book. As I'm flipping the pages. But see, you got these statues in the room that don't seem to be moving, right? And this boss should look kind of familiar. Armagoma? Yeah, they went there. They totally reused a boss from Ocarina of Time, more or less, just added a different name to it. So anyway, Armagoma here, or Armagoma if you want to say it like that, is a reused boss, in a way, from Ocarina of Time, so that's how I found out how to do it. I was like, okay, so we got a bow, but in that game he used a slingshot. But we got a bow. He's got an eye, or she, you don't really know which. It doesn't really tell you. I think it might have told me in the book, but I'm not really gonna, you know, screw with that right now. In fact, I accidentally went further in the book than I was supposed to. Like I said, not that it matters. But anyway, you're going to be using the bow, and you're going to be using the Dominion Rod to fight this boss. You're going to shoot it in the eye, it's going to fall from the ceiling, and then you're going to use the statues to smash it. You got to do this, I think, 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you do it 4 times. I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, just follow her with the bow until she stops moving. Don't be underneath it, though. Avoid that as best you can. I'm not close enough. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, see, I got a little carried away there. Remember to just run away from it whenever it comes near you. So you don't want to shoot it when it's above you, because that's the worst thing you can do. So you can only hit her once too. Anyway, you just gotta keep doing this over and over again. The boss is pretty stupid, so she'll just keep moving around. I think after you shoot her once, she'll actually try to use her laser move, so you just gotta wait, yeah. She'll shoot eggs out, that's what she does. When she shoots the eggs out, just pull your sword out, hold up a charge, wait for them to come near you. If you're playing my version, try to use the Great Spin to your advantage. Utilize the roll, it's actually pretty useful if you can believe it. But you know, in Ocarina of Time, you barely use the roll. Gotcha, you bastard. But yeah, this boss is pretty awesome. You gotta admit, even as a rehash, it's a pretty awesome boss. Sorry I haven't been talking much, it's just kind of making sure to concentrate. Go ahead and let her do her things. I think she... Yeah, does that again. I like how you're to assume that she's using like the light to like shoot a beam at you. That's the coolest part. Anyway, after the 3rd time you hit her, yeah, it is the 3rd time. Or him, whatever. This happens. Huh? Ugh. Anyway, just shoot some arrows at her. If you want, you can also try to use the statues. I don't think you need to, though. There you go, just keep doing that. And the music's kind of lackluster at that time. It's kind of funny. And he doesn't even do his victory thing again. It's like, aww. But yeah, there's that. Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. Excuse me. Mike, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. She says that so matter-of-factly, it's so funny. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Mike. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. I find it funny that we know that. I can't remember why we know that. But anyway, let's get our heart container and fill up our life. Even though we did pretty good keeping our life full. You gotta admit though, this room's pretty awesome. It's dark as hell in here, but I mean, you have these lights, these areas where lights coming through, and you got these cool statues you can use. But, you know, nothing too great. I'll get you out of here. You sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yep. I hate how she says that though. It makes her sound like you did forget something. She won't tell you if you forgot the heart container though, so you have to remember to get it yourself. Go ahead and save the game. Alright, viewers. Before I end this episode, because I'm going to do that before we leave this place, I have to say something. I hope you guys don't mind that rant I did. I know I said it on the shelf, but I just wanted to say that. I mean, I kind of sound like an ass, I will be honest. And, although I seriously doubt what I said will make an impact on anything, I did have to speak my mind on it, and you guys are like my confidants, really. I mean, I've already like spoken to my family about it, my friends that care about YouTube, you know. But I wanted to also speak to you guys who are watching me as well, just because I think that it's kind of a fun thing to talk about. Well, fun's not really the correct word there, really, but you get what I'm trying to say. Now, before you leave here, though, you want to actually use your Dominion Rod on these statues and bring them out of their area and head behind here and grab this treasure chest. And you get your last piece of heart that you need to get from here. At least I'm pretty sure that's the last one. I don't think there is anything on this side, but just to be certain, I'm gonna pull the statue out anyway. Ah! That was pretty scary, I must admit. I got a ball! I haven't said that in a while, so I have to remember to say it. Anyway, it seems to be the only thing left in here. Now I'm trying to remember how many is actually required for you to get in this game, because there's no reason to get every single one. I think I've said that before, because it's just kind of like an Ocarina of Time, where if you get every single one, you just get a like chump change reward type thing, you know, where you're like, what the hell was this all for? Anyway, when you leave here, we're gonna get I think a cutscene, if I'm not mistaken. Well done, adventurer! Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. That thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I've completely forgotten the spell I would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku's on her way. See you again. Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod?
What?
She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you gonna do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah. See? It has no magic, and it looks kind of rusty, actually. So you're like, what the... What happened? Like, you're looking at it, and you're like, it's no longer colorful, and it's just... useless. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is. It's useless now. What do you do about that? Find out in the next episode, viewers. Till then, everyone. Bye.